In fact, the first time that Canada came back from 2-0 down since 1988 to either draw or win had to erase a 2-0 hole against a pesky Icelandic squad. Thanks to that man right there, Jonathan David, who converted not one, but 2 penalties in exactly the same spots. David starts up top with the Villarreal striker Tani implements and find its strikers who will play alongside Jonathan David. Remains a
start for country. Ball into the penalty area and taken on goal, and a fine save by Shamak as he went down to steer that off. The game's first.
Miller's cross with his right boot comes right towards the keeper. Muhib Shamak in his Tunisia.
Lifted forward. Then Farhat taken down, and Keylor Herrera very insistent, waving that off. No foul. He also made his Tunisia debut against the Haitians. This is a ball into the penalty area and headed over top of the goal. And Shamak pleading with his defenders. 18th of this year. Having some questions. There's a corner kick that's sent away neatly. Opportunistic, and it is Flores in his first start for Canada will play this ball in, and it's direct. This is dangerous from Canada. Ball played into Larea, and he's taken off the ball neatly, but Larea stays with it. Looks for the opening match against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Trade out, sends to the right, and here is Marcelo Flores again with Miller. Miller's ball into the penalty area quickly. Notes who continue to jaw at each other as Flores set to deliver another set piece, looking at Waterman in the side on France's Côte d'Azur. Another corner kick, already the third of the match. Operate on the counter-attack, and that just might be what they have. And Crépeau comes way out, delivers. Ball played over. Ben Saliman into the arms of Crépeau. Dribbling into the penalty area, a neat crossover. And this one, 2 defenders. Here's Flores. A ball is into David. Back to Oluwaseyi, and the volley is over top of the crossbar. Tani likes
for Canada, led by David. Liam Miller is it. Miller, a drive and a save. Pushed away. Second wave of this attack. Flores, Saliba. Ethan Saliba into Tani. A quick little
ball up, and Miller. Ball is in. Fati and Flores meet. Ball played forward. Taken by Saliba's ball. Tani looking at Flores. This ball in. Talif on a 2-on. Oh, what a stop! Liam Miller comes back. And Maxime Crépeau shows his appreciation. What an effort from Liam Miller. It looked like a for sure goal. Flores now with time and space. Marcelo Flores, right-footed cross is a good. It will certainly find its way onto multiple highlight reels. This one is spun in. Miller is up, and once again, Talif. Ball into the penalty area. Waterman takes him down, and Keylor Herrera says no. Tunisia pressing again. Abdi lays off, taken back. Ben Farhat. Larea. Fati watches on. Larea's ball into Saliba. Saliba cross. Flores takes it. Right foot, and that one sent. Once again, it is Flores for the 5th time from the corner. Lifts the ball high up, and so far have not been able to provide any goals. Will be a corner. Miller. Kone. David plays to Ismail Kone, and the sideline. Miller's ball for a tackle on Ismail Kone. Here's the hero of the first. This ball up once again, headed down by Abdi. An attempt that goes high up into the seats and into the supporters section where the voyageurs, the Miller plays forward. David, Kamal Miller, his cross in, looking at Tani Oluwaseyi with Flores. Ayari watches on. He does need to be careful now on a booking. There's a substitute. Plays over into the middle, going down, played towards goal, and that one Ayari just missing. Tunekti Sets him up to backtrack on the Toronto FC defender. Larea with some good footwork. Larea still and scary fight. Miller trying to round the corner. Ball is into the middle, spilled by the keeper, but saved by Tunisia's back line and calmly played forward to Saad. Saad to Nekti. Seeing the Canadian press and here off with his free kick. Flores' ball is in. Up comes the Tunisian. Is in. Ball lifted towards the keeper. And Shamat comes up and takes a. Ayari does well to get around. Foul. Get the ball over the line and now some jostling here. Tunisia brings help to defend the Tigres attacker. Flores puts the ball in. Jebus to Junekti. Once again, the two substitutes combining across the pitch. Junekti goes down. Ball into Larea. Larea. Kadira keeping pace. Richard Larea's ball, a good one, and it's scored a wonderful free kick goal last year in Swansea against Wales. Play this. Marcelo Flores into the penalty area, run off the ball. David, no foul given there either. Delivers to Liam Miller. Kone, Miller trying to round the corner. Ben Hamid. Cornelius to his feet. Miller, fancy footwork, and Miller is going to be shown a card for embellishment. What a turn of events. Miller thought he had drawn the penalty. Canada, first of the second half. Up from Flores. Meant he's been good in his first Canada start. Jefferson lays this off and attempt a goal. Goes for a corner kick as Tunisia's back line does some nice defending. As Flores once again creates.
With his right boot. A corner kick near post and pushed on by Miller. Second chance to Kamal Miller has had a chance off of a set piece. Canada played quickly. Siegel looking at Hoylett. Hoylett, who has strong crosses, pushes this, wins this ball back with a bit of help. Hoylett will take an attempt at goal, and it's batted down. Osorio. Ahmed again into the penalty area. Looks to strike. And there's the first shot on target in Russell Rowe. Into the penalty area. The cross is in once again. Into the waiting arms of Tunekti. Facing some contact. Ball into the penalty area. And oh, it's just missed. Alumi, the Vancouver Whitecap. A half strong MLS matches for the 21-year-old Marshall Ruddy. Given away by Junior Hoylett, the veteran. And for Russell Rowe, the ball from Hoylett, who raises his hand.